All right, so we're gonna do some color mixing. Your kit's gonna come with 6 colors, but you'll need to make your greens and your orange shades and your pinks. Purple if you want to do purple. I didn't make any purple in this one. But that color sheet where I have the numbers, that's just a print off, and that's where you can mark. And then I used just a notebook I had to keep track of what numbers went where, just in case I need to go back and make that same color. So here I'm making an orange, and I'm doing 1 scoop of yellow, 1 scoop of red, so that I can keep track. You might want to do a bigger scoop or do 2 of each so you have more. I didn't want to waste paint, so I just have a little bit here. And you're mixing it up. And I don't normally have it on the notebook. I was just showing you the colors. And the same to make green. 1 scoop of each. And I didn't have enough. I did too much blue. My yellow scoop wasn't big enough. That's why you might want to do 2 of each, just so you have a little bit more paint. And then I'm wiping my brush off, getting some white, and I'm taking 1 scoop of white and 1 scoop of that color mixture, because I wanted to show you how you can make a lighter shade. So you're just playing with your primary colors. You can add white. If you're going to add black, which I do here in a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. If you make a whole bunch, like say you get a paper plate or even in your palette that's provided, and you do 3 scoops of yellow, 3 scoops of blue to make your green, you can put your palette in a Ziploc bag to save it. Here I was just making teeny amounts because I wasn't actually painting with this. I was just showing you how to make the colors. But yeah, using a Ziploc bag will keep them dry longer. Make sure you're rinsing your brush off good and drying it. Here I'm just making a shade of brown by using brown and red. And then if I want it darker, that's where I just put a little bit of black in it, and it makes a darker shade. Here's a different shade of blue. So I was just adding some white, but I wanted it lighter, so I said, nope, let's do 2 whites to 1 blue, and that'll give me that shade. So it's basically just playing with your colors. That sheet where you can put your numbers is to help you keep track of your colors. You can even just write it on the back of the sheet, list your numbers and the colors and how much you used of each. And that'll also help you when you go back to do your dots, because this stuff does dry fast. So if you're needing to make another color and you want this green, you'll be able to see what number it is and what you used to make it. So just have fun playing around, mixing your colors, have lots of paper towels, rinse your brush well. And if you make a color you don't like, let it dry and paint over it.